Afternoon VC, Dave here. So this is a video that's long overdue. So it's going to be the pickups that have come in over the holidays and some Christmas arrivals that were unexpected. So we'll get into it. The first record is an all-out grail. I found this at Jamie Land in New York City. Horace Andy in the Light, 77 Jamaican original on Hungry Town. I've been looking for this record for a long time. I talked in the video with Mark and John from Dr. Rhythm about this record, and it was soon after that I found it, which is crazy, but brilliant reggae. One of the best of all time, in my opinion, hands down. Horace Andy, brilliant singer, very unique sound, and great guitar player. This is a phenomenal record. Highly recommend checking that out if you're into reggae. Next, John and I was able to get up for a dig over the holiday, which was great. I was unable to be with any family this year for Christmas. My family's in New York, and so with COVID going into New York from out of state, you're supposed to quarantine for I think at least 10 days, if not 14, and it just wasn't going to work out. So plus the risk. My dad's fighting his second cancer and has COPD, so you can just forget it. It's just not worth it. So I was very happy to get up with John, and we hit up Tip Top Daily Market this time, and then Lunchbox. And at Tip Top, they had marked down a bunch of records that had sat in the shop for a while, and this was one I looked at. It was $8, and so they marked it half off to $4, so I picked it up. Paul Modian Tribute on ECM. Yeah, this is great players here. Carlos Ward on the alto, and love his tone, and anything I see with him, I just go ahead and pick it up. Charlie Hayden on the bass, and Paul is just an amazing drummer. 74 ECM, another quality recording from the great label. And I picked this up starting to put together a little Bowie collection here. Bowie Diamond Dogs. This is a beautiful copy, an early copy, one of the Dynaflex, and this one's great. Rebel. I had to have that track, so yeah, classic Bowie Diamond Dogs. And we head over to Lunchbox, and this was the only record I picked up. I was definitely aiming to get this. This has just come out as a reissue from Superior Viaduct, one of the best reissue companies going. I absolutely love everything they put out. The X, History is What's Happening, the second LP from the iconic punk band from Amsterdam, who I've been talking about lately. I'm picking up whatever I find from them right now. And Superior Viaduct redid the inserts and everything that the X always has with their records. So some really cool stuff. Yeah, this book here, and a poster, and yeah, fantastic. Stuff's kind of fragile, so I'm gonna put it back in there, but yeah, great band. This really put Amsterdam on the map, 1982, as far as punk's concerned. Great record. And then I received a package in the mail. Now, they came late, and they would have been surprises, but I ended up hearing from both Bill and John, Bill from the Vinylverse, that they had sent me some stuff for Christmas, and of course I never got the memo that we were doing Secret Santa, so they got for me absolutely a whole lot of nothing. I'll get that corrected, but first I got this shirt from Bill, Birth Records Death, from his home store of Siren Records. This was designed by the voluptuous Heidi, who I definitely have a thing for. Don't get jealous out there, ladies. But also he sent this record, Grobschnitt Solar Music Live, on the Brain label. And I got the horns there. This is a wild record, to say the least. I dig the hell out of this. I have nothing else like it. It starts off, I hear like Rush almost in this, and then the B-side, I swear to God, it'd be like the early beginnings of Tool. Like if Tool listened to this and then got together and come up with some shit. I may be way off with that, but no, that's definitely what I'm hearing. Like Tool definitely took influence from this shit. They had to have. Wild guitars, good, really good stuff. Some crazy German talking in this later on. Yeah, Brain label. Gatefold. If I can open it. Look at this. Look at this. What the hell? What is that? You always got to show the Brain label. You always got to show the brain, like in the movie Waiting. Brain. The brain. So Bill, you're a scholar and a gentleman, as always. Really appreciate you taking the time to put this package together. Means a lot, brother. And I also received a package from John, digital gramophone, wonderfully wrapped by Amazon, I gotta say, in a full gift deal. I didn't save the packaging, but he knows I'm on a Bowie kick, so Station to Station arrived. And this is on Parlophone. This is a heavy duty piece of wax. This sounds absolutely incredible. This is one of the best sounding records I now have in my collection. Yeah, I'm gonna be picking up some more of the Parlophone Bowie reissues. 180 gram, and the song Stay, second to last track, is where it's at for me on this record. This is kind of got some diverse tracks here. Yeah, I think Golden Years was a single off this, but Stay, I love that track. Some great Bowie. So thanks, John. Got a big stack of records here. This arrived, finally. I ordered this a while back. This is a Friends band from Johnson City, Tennessee, Hall, and their new 7-inch Mind in the Works. Really cool artwork. Just two great dad rock tracks. That's what they call themselves now, dad rock. Awesome, from Hall. It's H-A-L. Check them out. They're such a great band live. Absolutely fantastic. Another pretty big arrival. Picked this up a long time ago. The mail went nuts during the holidays, and this took like 4 weeks almost to get here from LA. That's Hopper, Dean, Tippett, and Gallivan, Cruel But Fair. This is a Norway pressing, if I'm not mistaken, on Compendium Records out of Oslo, and some brilliant playing here. This is really, I really dig Elton Dean on alto, and he plays the saxello, which is such a fucking cool sounding instrument. Hugh Hopper bass, Keith Tippett, phenomenal pianist, Joe Gallivan on drums, percussion, and synth. Yeah, Fantastic stuff. Great record. So for New Year's, I headed down to Savannah to get a breather from Charlotte. And when I go to Savannah, I have to hit up Grayface Records, and the owner was there to open the shop that Saturday morning, and I ran in and just kind of basically just went through the jazz and got out of there, and found some great records. Hugh Masekela introducing Hedzela Sounds, and just a beautiful cover. Blue Thumb Records. Love this record. Gotta fix stuff here that fell again. I gotta figure out how to not to do that going forward. And so I was very stoked to find that. And then Hamza El-Din Eclipse was misfiled in the jazz. This is definitely world music, if you want to label something. I mean, it's just Hamza El-Din. On oud, drums, vocals, hand claps, and beautiful record. Played this the other night. Had my friend Joe stop by to grab something I picked up for him, and he's like, man, you need to play me some of this crazy stuff you've been picking up. And I was like, well, I'm gonna play this. And he really dug it. This is just beautiful, beautiful music. Anything from Hamza El-Din I find I'm gonna pick up, but the stuff doesn't pop up much. This is on Pacific Arts from '78. Really cool find, misfiled. Grayface tends to do that. Picked up this reissue they had of Roscoe Mitchell Sextet Sound. Of course, Roscoe Mitchell from Art Ensemble of Chicago. This is on Delmark, and a reissue from Delmark. Phenomenal early Roscoe Mitchell when he went out as a leader, and Lester Boyd, Maurice McIntyre, Malachi Favors are here. This side-lawn piece sound fantastic on the B side. Yeah, happy to grab that reissue. Originals are hard to find. I think I had my hands on one up in Durham at Carolina Soul once, and I kind of wasn't really into Art Ensemble quite yet, and didn't pick it up. Regret that one for sure, but live and learn. And they had this, which I decided not to get when I was out with John on Record Store Day, and they had a copy sitting in there, Don Cherry Jam, mono 45 on Gearbox. Got a lot of good stuff from Gearbox. Some good Dexter Gordon too. They've been putting out some European recordings that are kind of been lost in space. This one's from Copenhagen from '65. Really cool lineup with Don. Mogens Ballerup on tenor, Alti Bjorn on piano, Benny Nielsen on bass, and Simon Koppel on drums. And Jonas from Sweden was just talking about on the Dr. Rhythm channel about Don Cherry and how he would get up with European musicians, and especially in Sweden, Denmark, places like that where the government kind of kicks in on the cost. Really cool, great record. When we were in Lunchbox, John and I saw this record, and they ended up playing it in the store, and one of the songs I recognized right off because I had just seen this band, Boris from Japan, up in Orange Peel in Asheville when they came. And yeah, so this is Boris with Merzbow, noise group, and on Relapse, this is the double. This one's on Neon Magenta, so I was happy to grab this. Some good heavy shit. Boris, that was just released this year. Then another one that took forever to arrive in the mail. I ordered it from Plaid Room because Plaid Room gets everything that Scott can't. It's very annoying to Scott in Lunchbox, but I don't know what kind of in they have with the distributors, but it's crazy. And they're outside of Cincinnati, I think, and it shipped to the Cincinnati distribution center, and then to the Columbus distribution center, which seems natural. Then it flew on a plane directly from Columbus to Sacramento, California, and then on another plane from Sacramento, California to Charlotte. And of course, this took 3-4 weeks, which is retard strong, but here we are. Black Unity Trio, El Fatiha, if I said that right, I don't know. Salam Records, one of 2000, Got a Groove, put this out. I have number 1103, you see that? My God, what a record. One of the best spiritual free jazz records you're ever going to hear in your life. Joseph Phillips on alto, Ron Devon on cello and bass, Hassan Abdur Shahid on percussion. What a great record. And Rasmus Burnett from the Jazz Vinyl Lovers Group wrote the liner notes for this reissue, which is really cool. So this one's been making the rounds in the VC quite a bit, and I believe they still have affordable copies at Plaid Room if you like waiting around forever to get a record. Picked up another reggae grail. Got a pretty wide variety of stuff here, folks. The Abiyu Vibration delivered me from my enemies, an original UK on Grove Music. Still got the original price sticker from Virgin Records for £3.39. This one, see, I don't know about taking this one out. Yeah, the cover's not in the best of shape, so I'll leave that be. But yeah, Abiyu, more great reggae, man. There's great organ here, guitar, some great backing vocals from the Gladiators. This is a classic, another classic reggae record. Happy to find that. Went back to Lunchbox and picked this record up that was recommended from John. That's the reissue of Fortet. Oh, what is it? There's Lovin' Us. And man, Fortet from England, just a brilliant electronic musician. I'm happy to grab that. And Scott told me about some other projects that that dude is in that I need to check out. Had another 7-inch come in the mail. I tell you what, man, Vinyl Rich has really had a big influence on what I've been picking up this past year, as far as punk stuff goes and the like. His channel may not be for everybody, but man, he shows absolutely great records every single video. And yeah, so I have never even shop bump records. He's always showing good stuff from there, so I finally got off my ass and checked it out, and they had this 7-inch. He had gotten a really rare version of it, I think a promo or what have you. No, a test press actually. And but they had a reissue version, but with the original covers that they found some old stock of, so they just put the reissue in the original cover. It's Iggy and the Stooges, I'm Sick of You. Yeah, this is really cool, fucking 7-inch. Classic Iggy. Great to pick that up. What else do I got here? hit up Tip Top at lunch because it's next to work, and picked up one of the new arrivals that he had come in, Horace Arnold Tribe. This has got Billy Harper on it. Anything Billy Harper I'm going to pick up. This is a promo. Oh, I forget the year on this, 70s. Great record. Joe Farrell's here. Ralph Towner on 12-string guitar. Anything with Ralph Towner is going to be fantastic. Yeah, really cool record. Horace Arnold, underrated drummer. This is the album Tribe. Next, we finally have some of the stimulus buys coming in. And you've got 73 press of Rashid Ali, Frank Lowe duo exchange on the Survival label. I've been hoping to get this record forever. It is one of the most brilliant free jazz records ever recorded that really launched a lot of other albums really from other musicians. This is very big inspiration for other musicians to take it to a duo level. Yeah, so happy to finally have that record. Rashid Ali's label. And then again, back to Tip Top. And I just told John that I wasn't going to be messing with Tip Top, and here we are. I'm not a good liar. The Stooges on Electra. I missed out on an OG that Permanent had for $100 that was in pretty goddamn good shape and is a steal since they go for $250 and up. So I picked up this $18. It's a Netherlands press actually from 2016 on 180 gram. This sounds really fucking good. So I mean, I don't know why I don't need OGs, not necessarily. So Stooges, now if I ever come across one, I'll probably get it, I guess, but it'd be harder to pull the trigger now with quality reissue. And also picked this up because I had been on my want list forever. Stooges is on my want list. I'm trying to stick to the want list. That's going to be the goal this year. I know Buttery said that once, and it's a bitch to try to do, but I'm going to try to do it. What's on my want list is kind of what I'm trying to hone in on. PJ Harvey, To Bring You My Love. I wanted this record for years. And of course, I always wanted to find an original. They're $90 and up. Forget it. Great reissue this year on Island. What a beauty. What an artist. PJ Harvey. I believe she's British, but I first learned about her from Queens of the Stone Age, I believe. So yeah, she's fantastic. Great record. And that's everything. Hope everybody's well out there. Hope we make it through the next few weeks. I mean, 740 billion for defense, and it takes 15 minutes for crackheads to sit at Nancy Pelosi's desk. Fuck off. Peace.